Hello there, my Sagittarius collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, Sagittarius, I wasn't going to take those, but it seems rather appropriate. So, there's the Ace of Wands, there's the Libra, there's the Five of Pentacles, and there's the Nine of Swords. What's this about, and what does this have to do with you, Sagittarius? Take what's yours, leave what's not. Well, Aries come out, so maybe this is the Empress vibe. Oh my goodness. I'd rather see the Empress energy here with you than the Emperor vibe. So, yay raw for that. But what's this about? Oh, the Knight of Cups. That Knight of Cups is pulling Ten of Swords vibe. Some of y'all getting single, or some of y'all... mindful of who you're confiding in, and those of you, Sagittarius, mindful when it comes to those relationships or partnerships with you. Take what's yours and leave what's not. So the Knight of Cups, there's the Knight of Pentacles, and there's the Six of Pentacles. And there's the Ace of Swords. So you got the Ace of Swords, you got the Ace of Wands. Alright. What's your favorite astrologer? Sagittarius. Because whatever this is, what's the vibe? There's balance coming in a very weird way. Things are going to seem a little unbalanced. The Libra energy creates more of this sort of stagnant vibe. Aries could be influencing your astrology here. So pay attention to the Aries. Some of you embody in that Empress energy. It's much better the Empress vibe with you than the Emperor vibe. So really interesting creative options, creative opportunities. Y'all are probably in this weird work vibe with the Six of Pentacles there with that Five of Pentacles. So the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles there to the Ace of Swords. Libra brings the unbalanced vibe. Because where you thought there would have been like resolution or solution energy to something, I feel like Libra switches it up. And, yeah. Something doesn't quite work out here. There's the Five of Wands. Ace of Cups. So Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups. Sweet Jesus. The Knight of Wands to the Page of Swords. Ooh, there to the Nine of Wands. Sweet Jesus. Damn, Sagittarius, like seriously here, what the fuck? Take a minute on this. Take a minute on this. Nine of Cups energy with you. Those of you dating or those of you with regard to, it's almost like the emotional vulnerability with you. That Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles there to the Ace of Swords. Someone promised like a resolution energy here. It feels like this Libra energy, but then everything sort of switched. Everything kind of divided here. It's kind of like, it's a weird energy. It's like splitting logs type energy. So, ooh. The Aries there, the world vibe there with the Three of Wands. I feel like you embodying that Aries Empress energy, or some of you, it could be with regard to that Empress energy. There should be optimism moving forward, but be mindful of like fake optimism. Who or what's trying? Someone's trying to create this sort of balanced vibe, and then someone else is trying to sort of unbalance the energy. That Six of Pentacles there with that Libra vibe. Something just, it ain't like balancing out. Something just ain't quite working, or something just ain't quite making sense. With the Pentacle energy, this could be like the boss vibes with you. But damn, this is so... it's like there's no resolution. This is it's it's kind of like your vibe, pouring one glass into the another glass type energy, but telling you that both are fool vibes, right? Because there's the Five of Wands, there's the Eight of Cups, that Knight of Wands to the Page of Swords, and then there to the Nine of Wands. It's kind of like the cup fills and then it drains and then it fills again and then it drains. It's This is gonna be hard on you, so make sure that you are taking care of yourself, moisturizing, hydrating, exfoliating, and wearing your sunscreen. I don't feel like it should be a dramatic vibe though. The Four of Wands, the Aquarius Star, the Two of Swords, to the Five of Cups. Mindful of the double heartbreak vibes with you, Sagittarius. Some of you, you've been carrying that energy for a while. So if that resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It doesn't matter. Take what's yours and leave what's not. They're not all gonna match. So damn. Three of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, the Ten of Cups. There to the Hierophant vibe. There to the happiest card in the deck. Damn. The vibe on this is the continual back and forth. It is definitely reminiscent of your energy here, Sagittarius. Where are you showing up? The Seven of Cups, there with the Two of Cups, there with the Two of Wands, there with the Nine of Cups, there to the Eight of Cups, there to the Five of Swords. I don't know. Who are you trusting and why? Some of you, I don't feel like it's any unnecessary risks with you. And trust in the vibes on something here. This is like you get clarity and then it's not there anymore. This is like it's a sunny day, but when you go out, it gets cloudy. So is there like manipulation on this? What's the vibe? The Ten of Wands, there's the Gemini energy. There's the Three of Swords vibe. And there's the Ten of Pentacles. Right to the Wheel of Fortune. It feels like more of a focus on you. You can't pour from an empty cup type vibes. Sweet Jesus, Sagittarius. I feel like you're getting out of contracts, options, or opportunities because I don't feel like the Lover's vibe is necessarily a romantic relationship or partnership. The Gemini energy is the opposite of you on the Zodiac. So if you're cross-watching for Sagittarius North Node, right? Where the fuck are you at, though, Sagittarius? Where are you at, Sagittarius? Oh, there you are. The Hanged, Sagittarius, the Eight of Wands, there to the Pisces vibe. You get clarity and then everything goes dark again. You get clarity and then it's not. It's some of you interesting astrology, so do watch your favorite astrologer. Some of you, your moon sign, your moon nodes could be switching up. It's It's like the double heartbreak vibes. Don't get your hopes up, because I feel like you get your hopes up and then they get broken again. You kind of are happy, you get this optimism, and then it kind of fades away. It's almost like the manipulation energy when it comes to you, because there's way too many other people when it comes to some of the sort of decisions on this with you, or how the viewpoint, the energy is on this. I don't Stay happy, stay optimistic, stay realistic, and damn. Watch your favorite astrologer, because that Pisces there with the sun vibes. It could be an interesting transiting energy with you. It's like there's optimism, and then it kind of gets cloudy. There's this happiness, and then it's kind of it kind of like it goes from shiny to dull, from shiny to dull. There's others in this when it comes to you. With the Five of Swords there with the Five of Cups. So this isn't necessarily just about you. It's about the sort of group dynamic, or the energy around you. I feel like there's too many other people trying to make decisions on this as well. So it's like, where do you find the optimism? Because every time you get optimistic or hopeful about something, then, something changes. But it kind of feels like it's like the group dynamic with you. Some of you, it's like, Capricorn on one shoulder and the Hierophant on the other type vibe. This is given like an eclipse energy as well. I don't know. It's almost like the illusion and confusion energy. But look for the light, look for the optimism, and some of you prioritize yourself here. Because it's almost like someone's trying to tell you the glass half's full, and it's kind of not. Take your time when it comes to your interpersonals. I feel like those of you that's dating, this could kind of be that vibe. This could be catfishing, ghosting energy. All the typical things that aren't particular to you, but are particular if you are like online dating. Some of you, this is almost like a work vibe. So there could be something when it comes to a work situation with you. It's like you get the promotion, and then all of a sudden you don't get the promotion. There's others that want to kind of control the vibes on this, but you kind of have the positive, and then you have the negative. Some of you, this is when you pull the religious vibes. It's kind of like old school, and then you got like new school. Is it Old Testament or is it New Testament energy with you? Hellfire and brimstone, or our God is a loving God type vibe. And you always pull trouble in the church house, so take that for whatever the fuck that means. That ain't gonna be for all of you. And that's okay. That's okay. Take what's yours, leave what's not. Do what your favorite astrologer. Aries could be doing some sort of transiting vibe as well, so pay attention to where Aries is at. Embodying the Gemini energy, because I don't feel like that's a relationship or partnership. Because if it is a relationship or partnership, it's like the Three of Swords. So those of you that's getting out of a romantic relationship, partnership, option, or opportunity, yeah. The Gemini energy kind of brings blessings vibes as well. So those of you, if you're a religious person, a spiritual person, I like the vibe with you. Gemini brings that carefree energy. So pay attention to what Gemini is doing in your astrology. Some of you, your moon nodes could be switching up. Others of you, that brings in a better contract, a better option, a better opportunity with you. Because Gemini is the opposite of you on the zodiac. Look for the happiness in yourself, because some of you, I feel like if you look for happiness in others, it's like you got Capricorn on one shoulder and then you got the Hierophant on the other, and it's kind of, I mean, sweet Jesus. It goes from being happy to being blood to being blood to being happy. It's like, whoa. Avoid that emotional roller coaster. And some of you, someone isn't single, or there's others on this that don't have shit to do with you. So, mindful of the company you keep. Damn Sagittarius. What's your favorite astrologer? I feel like the astrology is fun and interesting. This, I don't know, how many times you're going to go from that sort of Pisces to the sun vibe, Pisces to the sun vibe. So, it's optimistic and then it's pessimistic. It's happy and then it's kind of gloomy. It's, I don't know, pay attention to the weather type vibes. Some of you really pay attention to your astrology. And focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. Dream meadows. Create the world you want to live in. Visionaries, imagination, and escapism. Soul's window. Listen to what speaks to your soul. Purpose, passion, and truth. Campfire circle. Create deep and magical connections, relationships, bonding, and community. Oh, Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. I mean, with this type of vibe, prioritize yourself, make smart choices, mindful of who's kind of... it's like you get good news and then you get bad news. Some of you are dealing with someone who's very passive-aggressive. Sagittarius, this might be like your vibes. You go from being happy and optimistic to being pessimistic. Or those of you, it's like... the group dynamic that you're in, it's neither happy nor sad. It kind of, it just goes. There's a lot of cloud coverage on this, so some of y'all like really just pay attention to the weather. Some of you, the astrology. Pay attention to the astrology of something. The moon vibes with you. So Sagittarius moon, the moon nodes with you. You don't get no clarity on this. That's the thing. It's like someone just keeps jerking your chain. Someone, they make an offer and then, you know, they kind of take the offer back. If this is like a work situation, you think you've overcome one problem and then you get sort of met with another one. Some of y'all do be mindful of it's the fucking company that you keep. It's the sort of vibes when it comes to you. That balance wants to come in, but every time the balance comes in, it's like... You know what I mean, Sagittarius? So, an interesting transiting vibe with you. Transiting vibe, transition energy. But where's the optimism with you? Gemini brings the optimism. But Gemini is the opposite of you on the zodiac. So you go from pouring the cup, trying to bring that balance in yourself, to this sort of, it's okay. It's that interesting duality with you. So this could be your moon nodes. So Gemini or Sagittarius, North Node. Some of you, if you feel overwhelmed or you keep going from like, this is like mindful of doom scrolling. You keep going from happy, optimistic to like the negative vibes. There needs to be a balance. So make sure that you're finding that balance and you're creating that sort of balance within yourself. Some of y'all, if the tarot is getting a bit much for you, watch the astrology on something. It's not that deep, but it kind of allows you to change the way you look at things. And it actually brings in the balance in an interesting way. Keep focusing on you. You got to counterbalance. This is like one boss tells you you're doing good. The other one doesn't like it. Some of y'all with the work that you do, it really is kind of the company that you're keeping. And this sort of, I don't know, that seesaw energy isn't going to work for long. Ooh, damn Sagittarius. Four of Pentacles with the Capricorn. Ooh, again, trouble in the church house vibes. And there's the Gemini energy. Keep it light, bright, positive, and mindful of who's in your vibe. Because I feel like you have a weird sort of energy. A weird energy there. Focus on your codependencies. Find this sort of happy, healthy balance. Watch your favorite astrologer. Pay attention to the weather. This is like the optimism. The highs and lows, the ups and downs. And you can't pour from an empty cup. So mindfulness of that, especially those of you with those interpersonals. Some of you could definitely be feeling very drained here. So focus on your codependencies. I feel like no unnecessary risks for you right now. It's not necessary, and don't overwhelm yourself. So keep things light, bright, positive as much as you can, or don't be going from like, you need to get off the seesaw. Let the balance come in. For you, the air sign energy kind of balances that out, Sagittarius. Especially those of you looking to find that balance, create that balance. Oh my goodness, Sagittarius. I like your vibes, but you need more optimism. Because I'm seeing optimism here, but you need to see that. And you need to make sure that you're kind of bringing that balance in. But it is an emphasis on your codependencies. Those of you that's dating, I almost feel like you go from one shitty partner to another shitty partner. You replace one codependency with another codependency. You get good news and then you get bad news. But I feel like the same person that wants to bring you good news wants to bring you bad news at the same time. This is like one boss says you're doing great, the other boss don't like what the fuck you're doing type vibe. But someone kind of has you on that seesaw vibe. So make smart choices. You need to bring the balance in. The thing is on this, the more that kind of, it's like the more the seesaw energy kind of goes, it kind of works. So it's trust your inspirations. Trust your inspirations. You're here for a reason. You just got to understand it. And some of y'all, it's like, hey, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh. Sending you all the peace, love, and light here, Sagittarius. Take your time with something. Because some of you don't get the clarity that you need. Or once you get the clarity that you need, then something else comes up. But it's there's a little bit too much of a manipulation on this. But just wait. Find the balance. Keep it optimistic. Some of you really do pay attention to your astrology. Especially if you get overwhelmed or you're feeling overwhelmed. So, you know what I mean? Oh, Sagittarius. Seven of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. There to the Virgo vibe. That's that optimism. So where's that optimism? No unnecessary risk, though. Some of you, you know your life. No unnecessary risk. Because you go from like Five of Cups there to the Five of Swords. So even in those kind of situational energies, you're still not getting the clarity that you need. There's a lot of shadow vibes on this. So the Queen of when the Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Wands with you aren't exactly the right options or the right opportunities for you. That's the friend that every time you get good news comes up with everything that's negative. You got a lot of passive aggressive people in your vibe here, Sagittarius. Look to the optimism, but the cards are the cards. So you got to bring that balance in. You got to bring that balance in. Oh, sweet Jesus, Sagittarius. Peace, love, and light.